make a recording of this. If it dies again, I'll end for real. I'll unstream. Maybe resume later if it's actually stable. But for now, we're just gonna do this. Wait, you're also gonna stream, Real Cubic Gamer? Insane. Didn't know you did that. Okay. So far, I think this is a new record of how long it has lasted. It has lasted for 30 seconds. Wow. It actually looks stable, almost. Let's go into the game then, I guess. Whoops. That's not internet, I just accidentally clicked out of the game. There we go. Oh yeah, you're streaming D&D. Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Also, the chat is not showing on the stream. Hold up. Why is chat not showing up in the actual thing? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'll just have to live with that, I guess. I can read chat anyway. I mean, it's not like I'm reading it from my stream output, but yeah. I guess if you're saying anything, it's not gonna get, you know, it's not gonna be remembered in the YouTube VOD anymore. So that's sad. Anyway, last time what did we do again? So we did a lot. Okay, so I think we'd already unlocked this world at this point. We got some Omega keys, so I think, yeah. No. We already did this 2 streams ago. This was not it. This. So I think we were at 1 or 2 Omega keys last time, and now we're at 5. The purple one was really hard to get. Now we're still looking to get the next one, which is, you know, we've gotten white, I think was first, then we did all of these. Now I thought black was going to be next, but it was very clear that that one was impossible. So I like asked Kina, you know, the NPC that we just saw in the overworld. And they basically said, yeah, you want to do one, you know, that one. And I'll show you what that one is. What I at least think that that one is. It's that. Yep. I might have gotten the number of 9s wrong in the stream title, but this is the one. This does not look fun. I hope there's a way to, like, do exponential growth in this game, because otherwise, this is never happening. Alright, we need to think this over. Anyway, I need to reach out more often, sorry. So anyway, hi Inkify, hi Spencer, hi Real Cubic Gamer, hi Code, hi Sigma. Just a lot of people here for today for a stream that's probably gonna die. That's, you know, kind of stressful, but okay. But anyway, I hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I also had to remember what we were doing, but then it was like, alright, the one with a lot of 9s on it. Anyway, so we need negative, how many 9s is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay. So that's like 9 suction. It's like almost like 0 escape, you know? Like 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, 9... I don't know. There's not 9... There aren't 9 endings. But... yeah. Anyway, hi Casper. Oh, God. Just everyone's here now. Of course. 9 keys, 9 lockpicks. Yeah, exactly. There was a Pokemon event at the place where I work today. Guess who was there? Probably, your... I mean, can I say his name? I'll just say his username, Tweaker Monarch. Or Budget Peaky Blinder. Peter... Peter, like Peter Griffin? What? Anyway, so I need to actually think now. Nope, think older. Like Biarritz? No, oh, Matcher 2. Pokemon event. I got no idea. Actually, no idea. You could make me believe it was anyone except me, really. And if it was me, then I've just got schizophrenia. It was definitely you? Oh, okay, got it. Anyway, so... I'm just thinking about what we have here. So, why is this here, first of all? We've never actually opened this door, ever. So I think that's going to be key. Get it? Because keys. To this puzzle. I also want to just pay, like, you know... focus your attention on the fact that this is the only puzzle remaining in this part, except for the salvage. There is still... So yeah, we've already gotten all the other Omega keys, we've beaten this area. The only thing we haven't gotten is that, which we're trying to get right now. And this salvage, which, I mean, it's mostly just trying to figure out what it's supposed to be, this salvage. But that's probably not gonna be for right now. Anyway, so... Okay, why would this be useful? Well, that could allow us to go through here without having to open this, for example. Which I think opening this might be really hard. Yeah, the only way to open that, actually, is if you have blue locks here, which are from beating this level in this specific condition. And then you can open these, double this one up, and then you can go through here and get out. But if you have -8 cyan, then you can get through here. So I think that's what we want to do. Okay, good job on getting banned, bot. Yeah, it's automatic bans. I'm not doing it. Anyway, I do actually, just out of curiosity. Kiad.Russia. Alright. Sure. Finally fixed a modicum of anonymity on Twitch. Modicum. Never heard that word before. Anyway, hi, definitely other person. Yeah. Okay. Alright, see ya, Rikubi Gamer. Okay, mostly for other chats. Okay. Got it. Yeah, like, they could have just changed it to, like, you know, gain viewers or, like, anything else. But no, it's still best viewers. And still with remove the space. Unable to fetch account. I wonder who could be... Yeah, no. Dude, you could have literally gotten banned there. Like, so hard. Wow. No, I guess it's only when there's a link after. That 9bomb bans it. Okay. So, I think the locks that we have right here are not going to be it, but it could be something like this. We could maybe change the salvage so it works out. Like, maybe we want a lot of master keys, you know? Like, if I have 8 cyan, which, how am I going to get 8 cyan? That's actually a good question. Okay, no, cyan needs to be on the outside of this. Then I need 8 of something, which is gonna have to be one of the colors that I already have. Let's just restart here. What is something that I can get 8 of? I can get 8 pink. I can get 50 pink, in fact. So yeah, that could work. Then I have negative cyan keys. So okay, then I have a mechanism for getting them. Problem is, that's finite. And definitely not exponential at all. Oh, you finally started on the project? Yeah. I worked on it for like 2 hours during the Easter holidays. Like just, you know, I had my picture already. And then like, for context, this is like for a certain subject, like an astronomy subject. There's like a website, astronomy picture of the day. And we just basically have to take one of the pictures from there that we can link to the course. And then we also have to do a literature study on the object that's like in the picture. For example, mine is like a supernova remnant. And then you can look up stuff about that. I have to basically, you know, read these papers, try to understand them, and then do a presentation on them. Now, I've only gathered papers, basically. And, like, I have a general idea of what's going on, but I haven't done, like, a second or third pass on any of the papers, which is just reading it in more detail. So I need to do that ASAP, because it's... You know, it's not long before those presentations start. You've read the first one today? Alright. Solid. 15 pages. That's actually quite a lot, I think. I mean, I found a lot that were really short. Maybe mine was just compared, like, on average. Mine were maybe just shorter than average. I don't know. Anyway, so I think what we want to do is definitely what I said. I'll just look in this level again to see if there's anything else that we can salvage that will be useful. We want negative cyan, so yeah. Yeah, it really doesn't matter if I salvage this one or this one. This? This one's interesting. I mean, it has 99i on it, but I know when I salvage it and then goes to the world map, that's not gonna stay there. That's actually just gonna be normal. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you can correct me if that's not true, but I'm pretty sure if I salvage this, if I were to salvage this, which I don't know if that's even possible. If I were to salvage this, I think it would just have ×1 and not anything else. It would just be normal. I think this is just a level specific property or something. Oh yeah, Shoam. That makes... Okay, it wasn't good. It makes like 6 to 8 people or something that are in the stream. I had to use that twice before. Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that, but it's been too long. Okay, so definitely not that one. This has no effects on any amount of keys, so that's not going to help. This... I mean, it's 3. And also, I kind of don't want to do this puzzle again. But, like, I don't think there's much use in doing this. By the way, even if I were to be able... Like, even if I could do this infinitely, I would only get, like, 2 per thing. So, like... Yeah, no, it's just not useful. So, yeah, I think the one I had salvaged before is fine. We couldn't look in this level, because this has a salvage. Oh, there's some science stuff in here. No, that could be useful. I mean, no, I can actually just make things cyan anyway, so actually that's not useful. I lied. I mean, what could this be useful for? Could it be useful for anything? I doubt it, actually. Yeah, it only take, like, all of these take away keys. I guess I could salvage, like, this, and it would, like, give me 1 extra cyan key, if I really needed an extra cyan key for some reason. And I could even do this twice. So let's say I don't have enough cyan for some reason, and I'm missing like by 2, then I can salvage this. But otherwise, this has no point. There's no point to this being here. So... yeah. Okay. I feel like this one might actually not be as involved as the purple Omega key. Thanks for the follow. I didn't see who that was. That was, yo, Big Burrow. What the hell? I guess I can say this, but like the student association that I'm in, I'm gonna be the, vice... let's just say president, because I don't know what the English word is. I'm gonna be vice president next year. And the guy who just followed me is gonna be president next year, and is vice president right now. But anyway, hi Big Boro. Anyway, can I salvage anything useful here? There is this lock, which is just funny that it exists. There's 63 master keys. Well, that's interesting, because... yeah. Because then I can... I think I might have found, like, the thing that they're going for here. Hold on. There's definitely something I need to get here. I feel that that's, like, pretty clear. But maybe not this. Okay, I had the idea that maybe I could get, like, I don't know, 64 of these, but the thing is I'm not gonna get 64 of these. No, it's not happening. Then, like, hypothetically, I could open this, get, like, negative 63 cyan, but, like, why would I do it in a detour way? Like, I could just get negative 63 cyan in a more direct way, I feel. So I don't think that's useful. Gaining keys from this, if I make this outside thing something else. Well, I don't have the pure Omega keys, so that can't change that. And I'm not gonna get negative that amount of pure keys. How many keys left? Still like, still minus 999999999. We're just planning right now how we're gonna do it. Okay. Blank lock. Just single lock's not gonna help. This is also just a no-go, I think. Although this, again, might help if we're in a pinch. If we need just to start off, maybe we need some keys or something. These ones look the most interesting. This one also looks slightly interesting, but I'm gonna think about these mostly. So let's say I make this cyan, purple, that's fine. I can make this another color if I need to, just anything that I have 0 of, because this is kind of in the way. But I can make this cyan, and then this also cyan. And then I have something interesting, because then I can double the amount of cyan that I have. Yeah, in terms of Omega keys, yeah, I mean, I'm at 5 right now. So actually, there's still quite a lot left. I think there are 14 or something. True. True, I only need 9 keys. Because that's more than... yeah, no, that's not how it works, sadly. Okay, there are 14, okay. That's equal to the number of... is there anything that equals 14 that's interesting? No. I was gonna bring up a physics example, but I actually don't think there's anything... nah. I actually have 9 keys left, yep. Alright, so... plan could be to use this, but like some combination of these 3. Problem is, if I do that, I need cyan to be flipped then, because, okay, let's say I have positive... No, wait. But I don't need to make... This doesn't need to be cyan. This needs to be pink, I think. This needs to be pink. Pink. Then I get 100 per thing, because I can get 50 pink, as we established earlier. So I can get 50 pink really easily. Then this takes off 100 from cyan. And so I get negative 100 cyan for every time I do that. Problem is, I would need to do that like 10 to the 7 times or something. Let's just say that the number that we need to get to is like 10 to the 10. Then actually no, I need to do it 10 to the 8 times. Which is 100 million, I think, if I didn't mess up my calculation. So yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, but this definitely is an idea for getting to like exponential growth. If I could make the number of pink keys increase in the same way, then we will be good. Then we're good. Like if I were to place 2 cyans here and then have pink here, that would be good. Problem is, I'm gonna have negative cyan keys, and this can only open if I have positive cyan here. So that's not gonna work. But I think we're definitely on the right track here with this idea. Anything else in this level that could be interesting? This... I mean, I could get 8 of something and negative 8 of something else, and I could take it off. But that would only work like 1 time also. I'm also just thinking about how am I gonna make sure I can use these multiple times. Or maybe I don't need to use them multiple times. Maybe I only need these 3. But that seems unlikely. Yeah, stream 19. You're right. Good that you noticed that. It is actually stream 19. Alright, so... I hate that chat is still not showing up. It's really annoying. I mean on the stream preview. Or like on the... You know what I mean. Oops. Let's see. Okay. You know what I'll do for now is I'll recolor these because I don't think we'll need them in the way they are right now. I think this one I'll just recolor for now, and we'll just experiment with that. Although actually no, I'll just recolor all 3 of them. W. What I'm eating, cordon bleu, potatoes and beans. This is like basically typical West Flemish food. Mostly the potatoes and beans. Oh no, sorry, not beans. Peas. No, wait. Whatever this is. I think peas. Anyway. Yeah. So, by the way, for anyone who wasn't here last time and is like, why is he talking about cyan when this lock is clearly blue? It's because we can change the colors of locks now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And then this. And then bam bam. Alright, this is just what I said earlier, and I'm just gonna repeat that over here. Bam. Okay, I still find these menus slightly confusing. But we'll get there. By the end of the game I will have I will master these menus. I will be the master manuer. Alright, this one would be nice, but it's not in this world, so that sucks. These, actually, I haven't thought about these yet. And then this one, yeah. This one I could make negative cyan keys out of, which I think is a good idea. Sorry, negative master keys. Because then I have a lot of negative master keys, I can double up a lot of locks. I can just make stuff happen. Oh, I think I figured it out. This 7 and this 8, the level that these are from. Yeah, okay. This one is... Okay, I'm not going to speak too soon, but I feel that this one is going to be much easier than the purple Omega key. That one took me an hour and 20 minutes to get. And Inkify had to give me a hint at the end. So, yeah. You never made it this far? Oh, interesting. Well, I'm glad to, spoil the fun for you. Okay, no, I'm actually not glad to do that. But I'm glad to, you know... I'm glad that I'm able to show you this. If you couldn't have gotten this far anyway, if you could have gotten this far, or if you want to get this far still, then just go, like, just leave the stream, like, I don't mind. Go enjoy the game. But if you're like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore, then fine. Then I'm glad you can at least see it like this. Nah, okay. How did this one work again? I think like this. No. Right, like this, and then no. Then I have -1. How did this puzzle work again? I just need to get to here, by the way. The puzzle that took you 2 weeks wasn't the one I was thinking of. Oh yeah, that one was always look back, I think. Yeah, that was that one. This was not the one. This one is just pretty doable. I mean, always look back was also not that difficult in hindsight. I was just an idiot. Oh, sorry. I did have one that took me a long time. So I thought you were referring to that, but... Okay. By the way, Boro, if you're still here, I hope you're doing alright. Okay, I think what we need to do is do this first. Oh. Wait, no, wait. No? But... Wait, but there are literally no other options, right? Oh, I'm stupid. You can open this. Okay. And then you can open this. No, you can't. I lied. All right, now we're at 0. Now we do this. Okay. Yeah. Now it's coming back to me. Okay. -2. Yeah, okay. And then I just need to do this, and now I can just salvage. So... I can kind of just not interact with happens. That's fun. I'm glad that's the case. Alright. I hope that's all I need to do. Maybe I need to make this one this as well. I don't even know if that's possible, but we'll see about it. Anyway, let's put our plan into action, right? So we start with a catalyst, which is just 50 pink keys. Oh, right, I messed this up. Source, do just trust me, this one needs to be flipped. Alright. Now... No, but that still doesn't work, right? No, I think what I'm doing actually doesn't work. Wait. Because I want... The all door is going to take away all of the pink keys. But I want it to take away... You know, I want it to take away that and double. Was there something like a sign flip in this? Not really. Okay, my plan might not be the best thing ever. Wait. You spend 5 days consecutively on a puzzle? Bro, I can't spend 5 days consecutively on anything. Like what? I guess living, but that doesn't count. Okay. Let's just try this anyway, but I fear that it's not gonna work out the way I want it to. First of all, let's get this. Alright, so, just to put everything into, you know, motion. So we have 50 pink keys, we have -1 master key. What I'm gonna do here, I'm not gonna do that quite yet. What I first want to do is open up this. Because then I can just move around a bit more freely. So I'll double this one up so we don't lose it, and I'll open it. Now we're at -100 cyan. So we've actually collected cyan keys now. Let's go. We've already lost some cyan keys. Oh no. Okay, and now I think we just want to open these. Okay, and this puts us at -40 master keys. Now, I'm just gonna try to distribute these evenly over these locks. How will we recover from this? I don't know. I think it's Jover, really. But I actually kind of think it's Jover because one part of my setup doesn't work. Oh, I still have 13? Yeah. Oh yeah, because it starts at 1. Damn it, off by 1 error. Yeah, I think I want to have 2 locks here, and I just don't know how I'm gonna exactly make that happen. Oh shoot, I accidentally... I don't want to open them quite yet. I don't want to catalyze my reaction too fast. Let's just do it like this to stay safe. It's only 10 anyway. There we go. I might have not wanted to spend all of those there, but we'll see. Anyway, we're at 50 right now. So what I can do now is, since I have negative 92... Oh, wait. Frick. No, this doesn't work. Hold up. This straight up doesn't work. Yeah, this goes per 100. But I really need something that goes... Okay, how do I get my exponential growth into this? Because if I go per 100, I could maybe get 40 times 100, which is 4,000. That's not 10 to the 10. So we really need... I think we need... I mean, I know what I want. I basically want there to be a feedback loop between these two. So... Okay, so let's say... this one... okay, so I have my 50 pink keys. I get, let's just say negative 100. Let's not worry about this. The fact that I've lost 8. Or gained 8, I guess. Okay, so we have 50 and negative 100. And really what I want to do is I want to have this number influence how much I'm going to gain from this. And then if I could make a feedback loop like this, where this number influences how much I gain from this number influences how much I gain for this, then I'm gonna get a massive growth. And then I think we will get to the number that we need, 10 to the 10. Problem is, the setup that I have right now, it's like promising. I feel like the right parts are there, but I'm just not... I think I'm missing one key element. Okay. Definitely in terms of master keys, I think that was good. I think I don't need more. And I don't think there's a way for me to get more. I mean, I could make one of the locks brown, but I don't have the brown Omega key. That's what I'm trying to get. So I can't. Okay. Also, just to clarify why this doesn't work, because I didn't actually clarify that properly. So, okay, I can make... this, like, works, but I only get 100 per thing. And then the other one, the one in the middle here, I've set it up to be the opposite, because I thought, okay, then I can have them influencing each other, so I can get a feedback loop. Problem is, I can't open this one, because I need positive cyan keys to open this. And I have negative cyan keys. Oh. This one needs to be a sign flip. Yep. Okay. So actually the all pink door is just not necessary. Okay, if this is a sign flip, then it works out. Yes. Okay. I think we got it. I think I got the key element that I was missing. So, I need to be careful that I do the right one. Okay, so one of these, I just need to change the inner colors to cyan. And what this basically does is if I have a positive amount of cyan, it's going to change it to a negative amount. Oh shoot, but I need a negative amount of cyan. And then I need to make it a positive amount. Ah! Okay, wait. How do I get a positive amount of cyan? Shoot. Oh, okay, I've got a different idea, but I don't think it's quite gonna be quite as effective. But it's definitely gonna get us a pretty high number. Okay, so wait, I have the all pink, which I think is correct. I could make that cyan though. No, but that doesn't help. I think the all pink one is just not yet useful. No. So I just need to have those three. So I can turn cyan from positive to negative. I can turn pink from positive to negative. But what I could do is nah. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Damn it. Okay. Think. Okay. We start with some amount of negative cyan. We start with some amount of positive pink. What I can do is I can have 2 pink, and then, yeah, then, okay, it takes away cyan. But if I do the opposite, then that lock needs to be the opposite way around. Maybe this is where the negative 8 comes into play? No. No, that's never gonna work. Because it actually doesn't do anything. It's just useless. Anything else that could be useful? I'm trying to think of something to say, but I just really don't know. I think we need to go back to the one level that I had a look at briefly and got the whole, you know, the one thing from, like this one. I think there needs to be something else here. Surely there is something here that I can get, that I can use. I mean, all of them are small numbers. That's the problem. I think maybe like a blast door or something, but then I just get 0, which is not useful either. You're forgetting a rule. If you can make monocolored doors bicolored. You know, I did know that. I just... Oh. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Bro, okay. I realized that. I was thinking about it. I was looking at every lock and it was like, yeah, okay, that one's not gonna be useful to have bicolored. And then the all door, yeah, it just takes away all my keys. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Anyway. Is this the correct combination? I think so. Yeah, okay, so the thing with the all doors being either sign, I think I forgot that another time. But this time I knew that. I was just like, okay, it's not useful because it's just gonna give me 0. Never considered that I can take away from something else, namely sign. Anyway, if I've made a mistake now, don't tell me immediately, because I want to try to figure it out now. But I feel like we've actually gotten it now. I mean, if it does take 100,000 years, you know, I can just make my computer overclock a bit. You know, the stream's probably gonna die, but hey. Just you know, make it run like, I don't know, like 1,000,000 times faster. That only takes like a couple of weeks. I don't know. You'll just delay your Baba stream by that much. Yeah, fair enough. Also, I literally don't think we can do infinite stuff because we only have a finite number of master keys. But oh well. Oh, I should have made this one. I forgot to make this one the right thing. I still need to think about what this actually needs to be. We'll just do it now, and we'll see what we need. Okay, so we definitely... Okay, we want to get our negative 100 cyan. Yippee! We go down here, we pick up our master keys. Yep, we have negative 40. And then we're like, hey guys, it's me, master key. Bada bing, bada boom. Also, insane that this setup, like, the setup with these 3 combo doors has been used in 1, 2, 3, at least 4 puzzles, I think. It's been used in the actual puzzle, you know, the one like the door below me, that puzzle. It's been used as a stepping stone to get over this wall to get the first Omega key, the white one. It's been used to get the purple Omega key, and it's being used right now to get the brown Omega key. Like, this is just genius. That's all I can say, really. And I'm not a genius. I'm just a guy, a lad who's mad. Alright. You know, maybe I need the opposite sign as well. Like, maybe I need to have this, but then the color's inverted. We'll see. I think now we can actually get to the point where we can just do stuff and just test it out if it works. Okay, so we're at negative 92, so I think we want to make use of that. Okay, and then... No. The other way around, I think. No, but no, wait. Yeah, they're all really insane, yeah. Okay, I still think I messed something up. The picks are indeed getting locked. Hiya, Epic Kitty. Epic Kitty. Epic Kitty, I remember now. I hope you're doing alright. Okay, so if I do this, then I just get more negative cyan. But like, is that what I want though? Hmm. Am I looking too far into this? Oh, I figured it out. Never mind. This time, for real, guys, I figured it out. This is like the 5th time I'm saying this, but I actually figured it out now. I was making it too complicated. I haven't heard that a lot this in these past few streams, you know? So it's almost like I never overcomplicate things, you know? You just... I still think we need those other two, but I don't know what for, so we'll just try this now. Too complex. Bob as you is a trivial game, come on. That's for the plebs, you know? This is the real action. It's just keys and doors and locks, sorry. I'm joking about by the way, Bob is you is a really complex game. Actually, I should have kept going for the bit. I should have said no. I'm joking. This game is also not complicated. Anyway, too complex is actually a thing. Right. Yeah. Because if you have too many objects and they do too many things, it's like, yeah, I remember now. Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, which one? This one, right? Yeah, I think this time for real, we got it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we may or may not have gotten it. One more. Actually, to avoid off by 1 errors, I'm gonna leave that one. Okay, we have 2 left. I can use those anyway, whenever I want. Alright, which one do I have lots of right now? Pink. So I need to get my pink numbers up. So, bam. We're at 142 pink. Alright. So now I have less cyan. So let's get our cyan numbers down. I doubled the wrong lock, didn't I? Yep, I doubled the wrong lock. Ah, so funny. So funny. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know how much margin we have, so I don't want to waste anything, so yeah, that's why I want to undo there if I do something like that, because I'm not sure which one I want to. I think, yeah, the other one I want to do first. I mean, I did that just now. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna do these one at a time. I think that's gonna be easier. It's gonna take longer, but at least all right. This is just because I suck at not accidentally opening them. All right. So we do this first. We get our 142. We're at less cyan now, so we want more cyan. Bam! We're at more cyan now. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Alright, this is it, alright. Yeah. Alright. We're handling a lot of weight here, except the keys are weightless. So actually, never mind. god, I just realized I need to go between these two, like... But I need to go back and forth like 40 times. Okay. Anyway, this is the solution, like I'm pretty sure. So, I guess while I'm doing this, I can just talk about how university's been. Yeah, this doesn't take like ages. Well, oh my god, these numbers. I've never seen this many keys before. Anyway, so yeah, university. So yeah, my lessons, my lectures end next week on Wednesday, because you know, on Thursday there's you know, a holiday. You've seen that many before? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Anyway, so yeah, university's been fine. I'm kind of glad that lecture's almost over, just so I can have more time, because right now I just feel like I don't have time to study, but I really want to study for most subjects at least, except galaxies. Galaxies sucks. But even material physics I'm actually enjoying. Like, I was studying that before the stream, and like, I kind of am sad that I had to start the stream on time, because I was almost done with it, with the chapter 10 of that, which is the last chapter. I did skip one chapter because I wasn't looking forward to studying it, but like, besides that, I've studied every chapter at least once. So yeah, I was just kind of sad that I couldn't do that, but you know, after this stream I can do those last 5 pages of that chapter. Are we at enough? We might actually be at enough already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, we're at enough, but just for the bit, I'm just gonna keep going. But yeah. No, I'm actually like... Now this probably sounds like, oh, I didn't want to stream. I definitely wanted to stream this. But it was also just like, okay. You know. Would have been nice if I didn't have to start on time. So that's why, like, when my internet died, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna study now. And then it didn't die, and then it died again, and then I was just like, okay, what's it gonna be now? This is actually stupid. This is actually hilarious, man. Okay. Oh my god. I mean, it's a feedback loop, alright? If you ever need an example of a feedback loop, here's one. And just for good measure, we're just gonna get the maximum amount that I think we can get. By doing this one more time. Actually, wait. I don't want to get an off by 1 error, so we're just gonna... Yeah, no, it is gonna be like that. Alright. The cyan keys will overflow into green keys. Dude, imagine if it actually worked like that. No one would be able to... No one would figure that out. I mean, I have 520 green keys now. You can't deny that. This I think I want a screenshot because it's just too funny. I do need to actually have A held, so that's a problem. Hold up. Does Sharax... wait. If I do... What is it? I think control print screen in Sharax. Yeah, nice. And I can just take a picture of this. That's amazing. Anyway, I hope that's enough. Also, yeah, these keys are in fact photons with no mass, because damn. That would weigh a lot. You got an Omega key! Yay, you get the feeling you made major progress somehow and just lost all of your life savings. Never mind. The amount of pure keys that we have. Oh god. I didn't realize, yeah, we were gonna get that many, but yeah, it makes sense. Anyway. You could have your key count wouldn't have gotten this high, so it's worth it. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. It was all worth it. How long did that take? About an hour. Alright, I'm fine with that. I mean, I was also yapping throughout. Anyway, so that's another Omega key, so we can have a look at what is changed here. Nothing, because yeah, we already unlocked this world, and then this is when we get all of them. Now there was this hint. Kina holds something close to her heart, something locked infinitely tight. Choose the 4 savages that open it up, and you shall behold a wonderful sight. So, I figured out last time what this was about. Okay, so if you notice, Kina has... If you hover over Kina, it's Kina, God of Keys and Doors, Lock, Master, Cost, Infinity. So, either we need to open this quote-unquote lock, which, I mean, we would need infinitely many master keys. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Maybe if I repeat that setup that I was doing before, but I just keep doing it for master keys, then I could have it overflow or something, and I could just say infinity, but there's nothing else in this game that could be like infinite or anything, so I really don't know. But that could be interesting. Also, yeah, I think we would need the master key, like the master Omega key for this, which we don't have yet. So I think we actually can't do this, but the 4 salvages in question are just below here. I think this has always been here. I just never went here. It's possible that this only unlocked like, later, but anyway. So you've got this, and then for some reason there's this, which I still don't know what the deal is with this. But it allows us to open that, and then yeah. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with these in-between parts, with these brand keys, but yeah. I guess that's just so you have to open those gates in order. Those 4 salvages. Yeah. The Kina log has always been there, yeah. And I'm kind of ashamed that I never hovered over her to see that. Anyway, I think there's other stuff we can do now. You don't have anything to say, weirdly enough. I guess the next thing is pretty obvious then. Okay, so we have the brown Omega key now. What can we do with that? Which one? Like, either we get the next one, or we can go to this world, which is all about these keys. And we could try doing this level. Okay. I think this is the one where you want to have brown keys. Problem is I don't know if you need anything else right away. We can salvage 2 locks. And they will end up here. We have -3 here. Let's first look at actually what you need to do to beat the level, because I'm getting ahead of myself. We start with 15 pure keys. Pure keys don't mess around, we know that. So then you get -3, -3, -3, -3, -3, you get 0. You can open this. But you also need 0 cyan. Okay. This level, just the fact that there's brown keys and glitch keys and pure keys and salvages, this is probably going to be a really complicated level. Alright, let's just have a look. So this already indicates to me that this is what we need to do first. That's not entirely true, but actually no. We need to open this before we get any of these. And then this one, you know, we might get later. But this one we definitely need to open then. This... I mean, this always opens, right? There's no... No, wait. Yeah, no, that always opens. And then this -1, we do need to worry about with the cyan. But the thing is, if I get this, then I can already open this. So that's not a problem. Oh yeah, by the way, glitch keys, just as a refresher, they just take on the color of the last door that you opened. Problem is, if you add a brown key into the mix, then it will preserve the color. And then it gets complicated. Alright, so we have -20 and -20, so that means orange is gonna get to 0 as well. Now actually there is a slight... Okay, there is a slight thing that I could abuse, which is the fact that we don't actually need 0 orange keys to beat the stage. There's no check here that says you need to have 0 orange keys, but this would get us to 0 orange if we did it like this. So there might be something, you know, there might be something that, with these salvages, that actually gets us a non-zero amount of orange, and we definitely need to keep that in mind. In terms of cyan, we have a cyan flip. Oh. Have we actually had... Okay, I just need to check something. Oh, problem is I don't have positive cyan, so I can't do that. Okay, I think we need to... No. Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to use the brown... the brown omega key for this. I'm just thinking there's probably others as well, because we also have the cyan one, we also have the orange one, so I probably need to use some combination of those. But like, what do we even salvage, first of all? This can fit a 2x2, by the way, so it can fit any of these locks. So that's a problem. That doesn't... I mean, it doesn't give us fewer options, so... Yeah. Okay, so really the main problem is that... I'll just do it again, I guess. So the main problem is... Okay, we can open this, we can open that. Actually, no, wait, we can wait on opening that one. Then we can actually make progress. Because now what I can do is I can open this. I can get this one. And now we're back into this. So yeah. Bam. Okay, and now we're stuck. Because I don't have a way to get positive cyan keys. Certainly I need to be able to open this lock. Okay. Yeah. Like, that lock's just not gonna happen right now, because I need to sign flip cyan for this. But, yeah. So either I need to do something where I salvage something and I get cyan positive, or I need to use something with brown keys. So I get positive brown keys, and then I can open this as well. So I get positive 2. Okay, for example, I have this. I could salvage this, put it here or here, and then preferably, actually it doesn't matter. We could put it here or here, and then I could make the outside brown. We could use our -3 cyan on this. We could get +3 brown. Open this. Yeah. I also want to look at how many cyan there are in total, because that's important. This is just to have this be cyan. I could also salvage this, for example, to get a different color. But this doesn't affect any of the amounts, any of the key amounts. So that's good. I only just need to have, like, a negative amount of cyan, really. Yeah. Then, how many cyan are there in total? So we have -3, 4, and then 4 and 4. So we have 12. We have 20 in total. 22, I guess, if you count this. And we have 15 that we need to get down to 0. So I'm thinking that these are not all gonna be cyan. I mean, that's pretty obvious. They're also glitch locks. So if we keep that in mind, how does that change things? Okay, -3, -8. I'm pretty sure these two are cyan. And then... actually, no, I could know for certain. No, I can't know for certain. But I'm pretty certain this one has to be cyan. Because if I don't use it, then... because I have 22, I can only get 14 max if I don't get this one. So then I couldn't get to 0, but the one caveat is that I might be able to salvage something which would give me null cyan and put it here. So then then it might be possible. I don't know. But I feel it's pretty likely that we open this one and we open this one. I mean, we definitely open this one with cyan. Then 22. How do we get to exactly 15? We take off 7. So 2, 1, 4. So we okay, so here's the possible plan. We have this, we open this, and one of the... no, wait. Yeah, so we open up everything except this, and this with cyan. Then these two, or for example this one and this one, we open with some other color. Okay, so this could be brown. But again, that doesn't account for the fact that I could just add cyan here. So, like, there's too many options still. But I think it's definitely a good start to salvage this. And just have it there, I guess. As a backup. And then to salvage this and put brown on the outside. And then we can see what we get where we get to. Alright. Oops. Didn't want to do that quite yet. Bam. Okay. That was 46, right? Yeah. Okay, so we now have Bran. We can do this. This one I think we'll just leave for now. I really don't know. But yeah, now we might actually be getting somewhere. Alright, and if I get rid of this, then yeah, I don't have any brown left. That's good, actually. That's good. Okay, and here's our problem. We don't have this last one. So, just need to think about that last bit, and then we're good. So yeah, we didn't need this, so I think that's what's gonna be... I think that's what I'm gonna have to think about. I could use 4... I could use this and get 8... hold on. 8 brown, but then I'm a 8 brown, which is not good, right? No, it's fine actually. I don't need 0 brown either. Okay, I think I'll salvage this one and put it in 47. I'm also salvaging it with orange, actually. It could also just be orange, right? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, you can jump in between this gap. Funny. I thought that would hit something, but it doesn't. Have I said, by the way, that this music is really good? Because it's really good. Oh, wait, but I need to get that first. Oh, damn. Okay, that's the hard part, right? Yeah. Maybe I sampled this. No, there's no way. Yeah, but this definitely doesn't work. Yeah, that is kind of funny actually. What I could do is like preserve the stage of that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my best bet, is to preserve the stage of that, but then I need to sound flip that, I've got an idea, but no, it doesn't work. I think I want to preserve this, or definitely preserve one of these. And the way we do that is by putting brown over it, and then making it unbrown. But the problem is, to do that, I need to get negative brown. To get negative brown, I need to either sign flip it, but I think I need to use the sign flip for cyan. I'm actually 100% sure I need to use it for cyan. So yeah, that doesn't work. No, but actually, do I need to use it for cyan? Maybe I can just make more cyan with one of the salvages. Like, let's say this one was -8 brown, and then I somehow finagle my way to getting this to work. Yeah, and then then I could open these, I guess. No, yeah. And then let's say the other one was... No, but that doesn't work. Doesn't work. No. Because I only have 2 salvage. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, I'm already not making any sense, but I'm making like less than no sense. Okay, there's definitely a change that needs to happen in the setup of this. I think this was like a good... Yeah, negative sense, exactly. Hold up, I got another idea. Okay, get this, and then let's say this one was negative orange on the inside, cyan on the outside. Then I can get 3 more cyan. Problem is I have -15 at that point, so that doesn't work. Nope. Because then I just get more cyan, which is not good in this case. Maybe I do that later though. At a later point in the level. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it right now, and I don't want to spend too much time on this because I've only done 1 level today. Or 1 key. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave it for later. It might not even be possible for, who knows, maybe I need the pure Omega key or something. So we'll just think about that, leave it be, and now we'll think about what we need to do next. Because... Where is it? Oh, you had the wrong approach, but couldn't see a way to disprove it? Damn. Yeah, I might be having the same issue, really. Don't tell me, but like, I might be having the same issue. Sorry. Just adjust this. Okay, so really, no, I need to think about where I need to go next. Which of these can I get now that I have Bran? I mean, brown opens up so many possibilities that I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, where are the other Omega... where are the other, Omega keys, yeah. I mean, black, we still don't have a way of getting blue. So that's not gonna be it. I think I'm just gonna go through all the worlds and see where Omega keys were exactly, because I don't remember. So yeah, here we had black, but black we can't get. Yeah, because we need blue, and there's literally no blue that you can obtain whatsoever. So we definitely need the blue Omega key for that. Then here we've done everything as well, except the salvage. Here, stage 1 contains Omega key, but I think we got that one. Yeah. And I didn't write down anything else. I mean, we could just check real quick. I guess this is also spoiling every single stage in this world, so... Probably should have asked you to look away earlier, but... I mean, if you're watching this, you already know about all this, right? Oh yeah, the straightforward puzzle. This one was funny. And this one, yeah, nowhere to go, but this is just an optional stage. Like, you don't need to do this at all. Except if there's actually a -1 salvage that we need to use or something, I don't know. Also, just because I can, let's see if there's anything weird on these edges. No. Okay. Down here there wasn't anything. Yeah, just that salvage. So like this is definitely important that I get this, but I don't know why. I don't know why it's important. Anyway. T4 then. Yeah. Celeste modded do be like that with its updates. Oh, the red one. The red one. Huh. Is that the only one? Need green, blue, and red paths to be open for this. But maybe, yeah, with the brown Omega key I can make stuff happen that wouldn't be possible otherwise. The thing is, this area is way too large, so like... thinking about what needs to be done in an area like this is just... ugh. Okay, here, there's nothing. Here... we've got the green Omega key. But for that we need black. And we don't have black. So... and there's also, I think, no way... yeah, because it's a negative door, it's not going to be with brown keys that we can open that. Okay, so that's good to know, actually, that green definitely comes after black. I'll write that down here. Sorry. Green Omega key in level 2. Need black Omega first. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? This was just a level that we did, and then it was done. This... yeah, it was just a maths problem. And this... oh, blue. Huh. Okay, thing is, I'm gonna get out my calculator for this. I mean, it's not gonna be a difficult maths problem that I'm gonna work out here. Also, this is covering chat. That is in fact 2. So, the fact that that's exactly 2 is interesting, because if I were to be able to double up this lock, then I could get this. Now, how can I double up this lock is with a master key. Or I salvage this, that could also be the case. Yeah, actually, if I say 27, which is, no, this is 22. Yeah, no, I can't salvage this. Right. Maybe I can. What does this lead to ultimately? I think... Yeah, no, that's not gonna work out. I think, because 20, where does 27 mean, first of all? 27, I think is this one. Yeah. I would have to go all the way to here and then open this up. And then salvage it to 22. And then it would appear in the level and I could actually do it. I could actually use it. Oh, you can... I didn't realize you could do this. It's, I mean, it's been on screen the entire time as an option. Okay. That's useful. I mean, I guess there just haven't been that many places where it's actually useful to do this. Except like the Labyrinth and Chromatic Monolith. But yeah, the Labyrinth wasn't too complicated, you know. Especially comparing it to this. And then Chromatic Monolith I haven't done yet. Or I haven't beaten yet. Let me just think about this. So... yeah. I mean, theoretically, I think it is possible for me to salvage the 137i, put it here, do all of the things needed to get to this level, and then I think, is there a way for me to get a master key? No, actually there isn't. Okay, never mind. Then that doesn't work. Thought there was. Okay, so in that case, the other idea that I had, which is way more realistic and is just actually what's gonna happen, is we get a negative master key here. So probably what happens is this lock, which is a stone door. The outside, I'm just gonna make master. And then bam, I have a negative master key and we win. So this one is free the moment we get the master key, Omega key. Which, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but one day. I also just want to check what was over here. Okay, yeah, that was... Alright, I need to go out of the level first. Okay, so I'll write that down as well. So blue Omega in level 5. I mean, it's final page, but let's just say level 5. Need Master Omega first. There's nothing else that's going to be capable of doing that. So, okay. Then we know what we need for those two. But wait a sec. Okay, that's actually interesting, because then I also know more about the order in which I'll get these. Because in order to get the black Omega key, we need the blue Omega key. So that means that the order is going to be Master, Blue, Black, Green. Now there could be other keys in between those that we get, but like it definitely has to be in that order, I think. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, we could also have this where this would allow us to get the green one. That could also be true. But yeah. But definitely we get blue first before green. I don't think there's anything. But yeah. So those two we can't get. But then this red one, I think we can get. We need negative 425 green. Which, the best way to check how many green there are here is to just open all of them. I'm not going to count it up. The game can do that for me. Alright, so we need to go to this. I mean, this is just simple at this point. Just do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, you do this, you get to here. Alright, and now we get all of these and just see how many there are. There are, in fact, exactly 425, or negative 425. Okay, so that's good. And then you get a lot of black keys, but I don't think that's important at all. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. And now you need negative 10 blue. So for that, we just need to literally enter this and then go back. Alright. So really the problem is that it can only open one of these paths at a time. How are brown keys gonna help in this though? That's the question. Are they? Is this something I can get right now? I thought... I mean, I feel like it has to be because this is the only thing that I still haven't done. Besides, you know, the level that I was just in, but I don't think that's gonna be needed? I don't know. I'm just confused. Okay, I'll just ask something. Are there any other Omega keys that I've missed in other places that I've seen before? Just so I don't waste time on, because like, just forgetting where something is. No? Okay, good to know. Okay, so then one of the things I've seen probably is what I need to get next, except if it is just the level that I was doing just now and gave up on. Yeah, the what should I do next thing, but the problem is Kina didn't have anything to say, right? Or maybe, oh, maybe... Oh yeah, there's just no extra dialogue there. Black, red, green, blue, X3, and the lock on Kina. Yeah. That is accurate. I guess also the one world. I guess this world, or is it this one? This one. But this one's not happening, guys. This one we're not doing. And I don't think it's gonna unlock anything. I mean, it literally said you don't need this, I think. Yeah. That's just a bonus world, yeah. Just wanted to add that in, just if anyone was wondering about it. Because I was wondering about it, you know. Okay. So yeah, I've concluded that black is not possible, that green is not possible, that blue is not possible. I guess. X3 might be possible, and I feel like it should be, but I don't think that's the only option I have right now. Lock on Kina. Maybe that. Let's just try that, actually. Just have some variety in what I'm doing, I guess. So, infinitely many master keys. I mean, no, didn't I conclude that I needed the master Omega key for this? Well, maybe I don't. Maybe... Because, okay, we have... This is... Okay, what am I doing? Importantly, we have this one. And this one is kind of like... The game kind of told us, in a way, like, this has to be here. Because in order to salvage this, you had to go to like the bottom of world 3 and do all of these puzzles. And then after that, you were able to salvage this. So it's kind of like this has to be here, you know? Okay, but then the fact that this is blank makes me think that... Okay, yeah, it's definitely not... We're definitely not going to change this, whatever this is. I mean, we could change the outside to a different color. That could be something. But what definitely needs to be there is a glitch door. Because if we don't have glitch, then... Yeah. There's no point in just opening this and just moving on. So there needs to be a glitch door so that the outside color of this actually matters for something. That's my reasoning, I think. So... Yeah. It's sometimes hard to put into words when I'm actually thinking, but yeah. It's kind of like, it's there, we need to use it, so, like, if it's there, then this needs to be there too. This could also just be a red herring, but I don't think that's the case. This game does that occasionally, but definitely not, like, you do an entire puzzle just to unlock this, and then it's just a red herring. I don't think so. Yeah, Chekhov's puzzle gun, exactly. Okay, so now I need to think, have I seen glitch doors before? I think I have here. I think I have. I think one of these, like this one, was a glitch door. Yep, this one is a glitch door. And it's 8, which is a number that has popped up a lot on these locks. So, you know, I think I'm just gonna salvage this. And which number is this, actually? 28. Oh, I don't know. I think that's actually not good. I think we want that one. I think we want that one later. Oops, I turned off auto run. Because we also, I think, have to do them in order. If, you know, there was like a weird setup that I think kind of forces us to do it in order. Also, don't mind the fact that I just did that. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so we've got our glitch. Problem is I can't open it. That I should have thought about first, because now I just can't do anything here. But I could make the outside of this something else. But again, that's not very useful. So I think whatever this last one is, it needs to be a glitch. That one comes from... Which one is this? 31. That comes from here. Okay, so we're back here again. Is there anything here that has glitch properties? Oh, this one. That is interesting. Yeah, it could be in one of the levels. Because, yeah, we can just take a salvage out, pass it round... You know. Okay, no glitches here. Lots of glitches here. No glitches here. No glitches here. I keep thinking the stone lock is a glitch, but it's not. And there are glitches here, but only 3s. I mean, it could be 3s, but I doubt it. Okay. So, yeah, if operating under the assumption that it's probably not 3s, it could be this, where this takes away all of our keys that we had, like all of our master keys. And I could even make the inside of this a different color. Like, let's say we get infinitely many, I don't know, like orange keys. We could make the inside of this orange, then do all of the things, and then bam, orange, we get this, and then we get a master on the, like we get, you know, the yellow color on the outside from the blank lock, and then we can use this. That's an option. This is not an option, because, I mean, this just doesn't give us anything. This... yeah, this is also just not an option, because, like... I mean, is it? Could be. I mean, it is as much an option, actually, as this. It's actually better than this. This is just the same as this in terms of how good it is. And then we have this, which is this 8, which is not nearly as good in it as any of these. So yeah, I think this one was actually fine to have. Yeah. So I think those two are actually good already. Okay, then I just need to think about what the first two are. Okay, so... oh, right, I actually... sorry, just a sec. How do I actually open it now? I need purple keys. Which means I need... oh, God, where are they? Okay, I need to go over there. Yeah, okay. You go into this level. You get this. Okay, doing anything in this world takes like minutes. But it's fun, it's fun. Alright, so that's gone. That's good. Then we need... right, so this is where you needed to use this little trick, I think. So first of all, we go through here and we just get these, I think. We also need -4 cyan, which... oh yeah, no, that's fine. We have that. Yeah. Still can't get that. Okay. Okay, now we have purple, so now I can actually... oops. Now I can actually salvage this. Okay. I think that's 2 out of 4. Maybe. Also, if I could convert the number of channel points I have to a key count, then, you know, I have infinitely many. So that could be cool. That's the only infinite sign I see anywhere. Alright, but I think we're getting somewhere. I mean, definitely what this will show is if I need more Omega keys. If there is something that I can do with these. So, right now this is... yeah, that. Okay, so this I want to have be something else, but I can change that. This I could also change optionally, but I think this is actually fine. Channel points aren't on. I think... okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you need to be affiliate from that, and I think that's why I didn't do that. Yeah, I think it's because I fulfill the requirements to be affiliate, and Twitch is probably just thinking like, oh yeah, he's gonna become affiliate. And then it's like, oh yeah, you don't do that. Okay, well, we'll just pretend that you didn't have all of those options, but you disable them. Like if I click on channel points, it says, oh yeah, well, this is in German, so tut uns leid, Madla 255 hat die Belohnungen deaktiviert. Keine Bange, du bekommst trotzdem Kanalpunkte. So yeah, basically just means I deactivated channel points. I didn't deactivate anything. I just never activated affiliate, because then I have to, then you get ads, and I probably have to pay taxes, which I don't have to pay taxes right now. I'm not making any money. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I can do that later, not right now. Okay, but I really need to think about what these are gonna be, so yeah, so this could be on the inside. I guess it could be something else. Like, let's say we don't have 0 master keys, but I think we will. So yeah, this should be fine. This I should change to whatever this color is gonna be. That's here. Okay, and then I just need to think about these first two and how I get infinitely many keys from that. That's kind of a big deal. This one I definitely think, because this was in T2. Like, we had the setup where we got a lot of keys. That could be something. And then this one I have no idea. So I guess I'll just scout around in T1 and T2 until I find something that's interesting. So we have a 100. 100 is not infinity, in fact, so that's unfortunate. But it is the right colors, you know? And that concerns me. Thing is, I'm not actually gonna be able to open that, or am I? No. Because I need to start with stone keys that I put in. Because yeah, if I put in stone keys, then I can start the whole cycle. So actually, do I need the stone master key for that, right? Or sorry, the stone omega key. Things to ponder. We have 4 white. I don't think 4 white is going to be very useful, except if I can do something else with that. Maybe the 2 zeros are an infinity symbol. Don't be funny. Although, wait a second. Maybe this is just an H. Nah, that definitely says infinity. Especially the symbol when I hover over it. Okay. Just as clarification, I know you said kappa, so this is definitely a joke. But like, just as clarification, is it actually infinity? Or is it 2 zeros? It's not 2 zeros. Or an 8 on its side. Maybe it's 8i. 8i. That is in fact actual infinity. Okay. Cool. Okay, so not an 8 on its side. Okay. Okay, how do I get infinitely many keys? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, actually. Have we seen anything in this game that has infinitely many keys? Have we seen anything like that? I'm pretty sure no. I mean, I surely I would remember. You do have a good hit for this one. Yeah, we've certainly seen a few arbitrarily high values. That's still not actual infinity. Like, that's 0% of the way there. But maybe it's a video game, and maybe I don't need to think about that. Maybe if I just go, you know, high enough, then it's gonna think it's infinity. Can I divide by 0? I mean, there's no way to divide keys in this game, I think. Not that I know of, so... yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's funny. 99 green rotor keys on the wall. 99 green rotor keys. Take one down, pass it round. 99 green rotor keys on the wall. Ah, they stole that stream title from me, man. Actually not okay. Okay, let's just see. Not infinite, but potentially useful. The problem really is that I need stone keys, because that's the only key I have by default. I don't have a way to do anything like that. Okay, so really, if I need something with stone keys, really I should be looking here and just seeing what is there anything here that even has stone keys in it? I think no. I mean, there's this glitch lock, yeah. So, yeah, but then I need... this is -8, and I need +8. Is there anything I can salvage in this world or in World 2 that has a glitch lock? Okay, that's something I need to check, and we're just gonna have to do every level for that. No glitches. No AHs. No BHs. No CHs. Oh. Ditches. Oh wait, did I miss one? Oh yeah, there... I just straight up didn't see that. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, but the thing is... I mean, that could take away from anything. That's actually really useful. Yeah, no, this might just be the one that I salvage. Thing is, I need to do this level again, if that's the case. Oh no. This level has proved to be annoying sometimes. But yeah, I will do what I need to do, I guess, if that's the case. Let's first see if there's anything else. No. Yeah, so these three didn't have... oh no, wait, this one had this. But that's 4. And like 4 is not infinity. I mean, I could salvage it. Yeah. Okay, so we either have a -4... no, wait, it's negative. It means I can't do it. Okay. Because it's stone. Alright, so it has to be this one. Ah. Maybe I've already salvaged this one, though. In that case, I don't need to do it again. Please tell me that... No! Why is it blast pink door? Why is that here? God damn it. This level always fricks me up in the worst way possible. I don't know, this level's not hard or anything, I just overthink it all the time when I'm doing this. This is the 4th time they're doing this level. Of course. Of course. I think we want to get this. Surely the goal is to get to here, but I don't want to get tunnel visioned on doing that. Just want to think about what are my options and how do I get there. Need to get 5 green for this. Well, I'm at 5 green right now, so if I could just open this, that would be nice. Actually, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to star this. Okay, I just want to get negative of these. So, yeah, okay. Bam. Then you get this. You sign flip, you do this. Actually, no, I didn't need to do that. I could just get this. Yeah. Okay, that was extra. I mean, that's also good. -2, 9. Oh shoot, I have no green anymore. Yeah, I lost all my green when I did that. So, need to get through this. So, really I do need to do that. Okay, so in that case... I think the easiest option is just going to be to do this. So maybe, yeah, no, that's going to work. Then I have this. No. Okay, wait. Bam. No, wait. I'll get it someday. 8. Get this. -13. Go through here. Do this. Go through here. Go through here. Go through here. Get 0 green. That's not what I want. Could have gone through here. But... yeah, it doesn't work out with the keys I have currently. I can go through here. Can't open anything else, really. Okay, wait. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, okay. I went all the way back. Oh my god. Didn't need to go that far back, but oh well. That's fine. Okay, we get this. We get this. We... No, but I can't get both of those. Hold up. Ah, shoot. Okay, so really I needed to progress further to do that. I mean, if I get this, I'm screwed. Like, I just can't open this. I can't do anything, I feel. Hmm. Then I have 0. It's also not what I want. Hmm. This is something I want, I think. Yeah. Oh, but now I can't get 0 of that. So actually we're still screwed. Okay, so I didn't want to open that to begin with. Okay. So... this... sign flip. Yeah, double sign flip. Open this. Okay, then you can unstar. Which is good because everything else is with 0 red keys. 9. Hi Casper, welcome back. Surely, right? Ah, finally. Okay. Oh. That was not fun. I really hope I don't need to do that level again. Fast forwards to probably the what's it called? The black omega key. You got 4 golden berries? Jesus. I mean it's seasides, but still that's really nice. I still need to get a 7B, 8B, and farewell. Okay, problem is how do I actually open this lock now? Just need to think about that real quick. Oh yeah, no, we're fine. Okay, I can even get this if I want. Good, finally. That's 3 out of 4, I think. I hope. So let's see, what is our setup like currently? We have 11 of these. It takes away that, but like we can make something out of that. We can make sure that's a different color. In fact, let's just make it a random color. You gotta start your stream at some point. Alright. That's fine. So... yeah, I'll try to raid you after this. But that's not gonna be right now. We're still continuing. But yeah. Let's hope I still have more than 1 viewer and it actually allows me to raid you. Raid you. Also, yeah, good night, Casper. Understandable that you're getting up early. Yeah. Anyway, so now we need to think about what needs to be here, and what can give us infinitely many keys. Which I still don't know. That's still very much a mystery to me. I think we're not gonna be able to do this right now. Oh. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny as hell. Is it that? It's probably the lock with like -9999. No way, but then you need that many to open it. No. No, that doesn't work. I don't know. It could be that. But then, yeah, no, you also don't have infinitely money then. You're also gonna watch Sigma stream? Alright. Bye-bye. Just think. Oh yeah, Code, you also had like a hint for this. Does that spoil a lot if you're still here? I probably should have asked before. Because I'm just thinking, it does spoil a bit. Okay. Then I won't ask quite yet. But if you're in Sigma's chat, I might just go over there and just ask for the hint at a later point. Yeah. Probably. That's kind of the important part, and it's like the part I'm not quite getting. Like I'm pretty sure that these 3 pieces that I have, except the second one, are good. It's just the second one. Okay. Let's say we open this. And okay, how many of these do we have? We have 11. We have 11. Okay, we're gonna take that away from something else. So we have negative 11 of some amount of key. This then needs to become infinitely many of that key. Then blank master door, and then bam. Okay. So it really could be any key. It could also be that we can't do this right now and we need a different, some other omega key for this. So I really need to think about any key that can go to infinity. If I have negative 11 of some key and then apply a lock from T2. Alright, so those are my constraints. So here I need to find infinity. Is this infinity? I don't think so. I mean, how could you open this lock? Is the question. I guess if you use the brown omega key, now we could make this lock brown. No, but it's pure, so it can't. Is there any way to open this whatsoever? I think the answer to that is no. Like, I'm pretty sure. Because you need a positive and a negative amount of cyan. We haven't seen a way to get two amounts of keys at the same time, so that's not gonna happen. And then yeah, the same for red. Yeah. We can't unpure something, so that's also not gonna be it. So yeah, I don't think that one's happening. This I just did because it was there. I think we'll just look around and see, and then we can go in all of the levels and see. So yeah, 8 is not infinity, in fact. Except if it's like turning 8 on its side. That does kind of look like infinity. Okay, let me just get that image into my mind. It's like 2... Okay. It basically spoils everything. Bro, that's not good. Oh, that's an 8 on its side. God damn it. Is it actually 8 on its side? It might actually just be 8 on its side. No, that's definitely not 8. Okay. If the fact that I'm hovering over this and it doesn't look like 8 is going to distract me from the fact that it actually is 8 on its side, then this is a bad puzzle. But I'm pretty sure it's not 8 on its side. Although maybe one of these is actually just infinity in disguise. What am I even saying at this point? Are you infinity? Are you infinity? Are you infinity? Are you infinity? No. Wait. Are you infinity? No. Surely one of these will be infinity. No, but it's actually like a way different symbol when you hover over it. Like, the infinity on Kina is like... It's just not what 8 looks like when you turn it on its side. Whereas with these locks, like, I could see it happening. But like here, it's just a different symbol altogether when you hover over this. So I really don't think it's that. But the fact that I had to consider that is kind of funny. This? Yeah, no. All cyan, -3 white. Okay, I don't see anything, so I think we'll just go into the levels. Although I do need to check if this one doesn't secretly say infinity. It does actually say a lot of cyan. Hold up. Is there just something up here? There could just be a thing up here that I can't see right now. Okay. This is hella conspiracy. This is one hell of a conspiracy, but I need to check it. Okay, this is not infinity. That wasn't what I was gonna check anyway. I want to salvage this. And I want to salvage it into slot 11. Okay, so then we need to have this open, and yeah. Actually, I don't think I can do... Can I even salvage into slot 11? I'm not sure. We'll just see. Okay, I want to get this to 0, so... Yeah, it's an odd number. 16, and then 8. Okay. Whoops. Bam. Good, and then we have this. That's not it. You stupid. Okay, and then, yeah, I get these, right. And then I get this one brown key. Okay, now this is in slot 11. And now, is there just a random ass thing up here? There isn't. What a surprise. I mean, I had to check. So, there is not in fact a random ass thing up there. Is there something if I had gone over here? It doesn't look like it. Really. I mean, I could go back there. You have a different hint that you thought of that doesn't spoil everything? Don't tell me quite yet, but I am considering it. I also need to go to the bathroom. Like, Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I keep forgetting that you need to do this. I've also been in this level like a lot of times, but at least this one goes pretty quickly. And it's like interesting. The other one I don't know, I just hate it. Okay, no, not quite yet. First I need to get these two, so we get the funny number. And then we get this. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else here? Like maybe I just go over here. This would have been such a cool place to hide something, but no. There isn't. There isn't. There truly is not. Alright. I mean, yeah, I'm stuck here, that's funny. Alright, I'll quickly go to the bathroom because... yeah, and then... cool. We are in fact down to 2 viewers. No! The Sigma raid is not gonna happen in a bit. Anyway, be right back. I'm gonna... you think about this in the meantime, I'm also gonna think about this. I've been thinking about this. Markiplier reference. I'm back. Alright. I haven't really gotten to a lot of interesting conclusions, so I think what we'll really just do is just go through every level and see if there's anything that's infinite, or potentially infinite. No. Would be funny if it was this, but I don't think so. Oh god, maybe it's behind one of these. Never checked this. No, it's probably not. An all door is not infinity. This is interesting. Oh wait, there's no salvage here. Whoops. There was no point in me being there. 4 pure keys, not gonna be it. Just not gonna be it. You also don't have anything to salvage here. Or anything you can salvage with. I swear to god, if it's this level, and it's just like multiply 8 by I to get 8 on its side, I'm just gonna lose it. I mean, it could be this. This has just been an enigma for me. Like, what this is doing here. But it's not infinity. Just like everything else. You can give me a hint. If it doesn't spoil everything. You know, maybe I should have zoomed out to start. Okay. Yeah, you can give the hint. Actually, the only thing I haven't tried is talking to a sign, but I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, that's Bran. What can I use that for? I mean, yeah, Bran does kind of factor into this. I'm just trying to see how. I've mentioned that, yeah, you know, if I could get Bran, I could not get this, because there's a pure on this. So yeah, that's still true. The Aldor. I could turn a lot of my stone keys into negative Bran keys. But then they just cleanse stuff. So that's actually not that useful. I think it's level 3. I just have this gut feeling because there's stuff in level 3 that has Bran already in it. I know I don't need to have Bran. It's kind of the point, but like... Although, wait a sec. I always assumed you had to do these in order. Maybe you don't. Because what do you need to open this next part? You need One eye Bran and negative one eye Bran. Well, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Is it... I'm just thinking, is it like a superposition of keys? Because I've seen this like, this is a thing that appears sometimes. And it's just like, why is it like this with one eye and then negative one eye instead of just something that like clearly you can only open with one eye master keys? Like, why is it specifically like this? Okay, let's say theoretically that I get into a situation where the game doesn't know what amount of keys to give me. And it gives me both one eye and negative one eye at the same time. Then I can just open this. Is that useful? Is that realistic? No. But like, that's also kind of what's happening here. I'm just confused about it. How tall is this? Just to see if this would even be an option. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. How much space do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles. Could be that. But then again, I need to be able to salvage it, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But it definitely feels like, I mean, it needs to be some kind of weird trick, right? So like a superposition of keys would be perfect. Right? Like, that's just weird. Okay, let's say I salvage this or something, I don't know. And I make the outside part brown or something, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well, first of all, I want to check. I just want to check what my solution was to this. So I had extra notes about this here. Hold up, where is it? Okay, I'm just looking at my old solution, my old notes for this. Top line around -2. Or sorry, times 2. Okay, in the meantime I can do this. And bam. Okay, and then double bottom left lock. Double top right lock. Okay, now I have -16 of these. If I keep repeating the cycle, I will gain -8 each time, right? Yeah, but actually I don't need to... wait. I can use all of them here. Alright, then bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this is gonna be faster. Alright, and then... I mean, I could have just put more here, actually. I'll just keep putting master keys here. Is that enough? Probably. Oh, shoot. Oh yeah, it still needs to be brown. Okay, wait. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, this makes it increase. That's not what I want. Okay, so that's not... No, so we're not salvaging that, basically. Okay. I just wanted to check. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna do much, but I just wanted to have those options. I just keep... I just don't know. I generally don't know. What is it? Okay. Maybe the color of the Omega key I just collected is not in fact brown. Maybe I'm being lied to. Maybe this is all a big conspiracy. Probably not. Because, you know, it actually kind of just... No. It's not. Whatever. What if I try to salvage this? Can I do that? Can I have positive master keys at any point? You have another hint? Okay, that would be nice. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it. Really? Really now? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's stupid. Okay, that's... Okay. That is funny. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that... Okay. Wow, that is the most red herring of red herrings ever. Oh my god. Yeah, of course. You just get one brown key and one master key. That's all you need. You just need one brown key and one master key. Oh, that's so stupid of me. Oh my god. Wow. And I was thinking of like superpositions of keys and stuff like that. It's literally just 5A. Like, let me remind you of the fact that this level exists, and I like beat it almost instantly. Like, I realized the trick basically instantly, and then it just took me ages to figure out what it was actually that it was actually correct. Yeah, remember 5-4 is literally just the solution, yeah. That's... no. I want to just remind you of the fact that this level exists. I'm just doing this for the lols now. Right. So anyway, that trick, that's what we do. Oh my god, you're right. How am I such an idiot, man? Oh, I am... Okay. You know that level tunnel vision? That's just me right now. That's just me. I'm just stuck in that level. I'm still stuck in tunnel vision, man. Oh my god. This was the same thing with the purple Omega key. It was like, the last step was so obvious, yet I just didn't realize it. And I was doing things that were just so similar to it, but never actually realizing what it was. God damn it. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Again, I feel really stupid. That does indicate that this is being used for 5 different meta puzzles now in this world. It's actually insane. Okay, so now I need to actually think about how I do it. I think just this. Probably just this. This might be a real anticlimax here. If it's just this. But yeah, how do I open that? I can just make it pink on both. Okay. So you might be thinking, okay, why is he doing this? Like this? Well, good question. Okay, so inside is whatever color I have available, I don't know what. Outside is brown. Problem is, that's -1 brown. Yeah. Can I do something with this one, by any chance? Well, I know this one's kind of certain. So I just need... Okay, this is just the goal. I need 1 master key and 1 brown key. So... This in combination with a glitch lock. I mean, I could also have like a negative glitch lock. If I could open that, then yeah, I could get some positive amount of the... yeah. Okay, I need to go back to T4 now to see what was there. Man, I just massively wasted my time as well, I feel. It's actually funny. I mean, nothing else really works except this. Yeah. No, but it definitely needs to be a glitch lock, though. This also exists? But that's not... No, I need a glitch lock. That's just... Also, just a random thing, I spelled candidate here. Let me just... Actually, you know what, we'll just leave that there. It's funny. I'm not thinking straight anymore. Do I have anything with negative glitch? That I should also check. Nothing over here. No. Okay, and I think those were the only two. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm just thinking about the fact that it has to be a positive master key. Oh wait, but whatever this is gonna equal, it could also be, okay, yeah. So whatever the sum is gonna determine this. Okay, so I did salvage the right thing, I just need to think about this. So this outside is gonna be master, and then these two I can set to any color I want, so these equal signs. And then it's gonna take away whatever I have. So I want it to take away -1. So I want the sum of these two to be -1. Okay. At least. Wait. -1 or less. So like -2, then it would gain 2 master keys, that would also be fine. Okay, so that needs to be -1 or less. That means I need to get a negative amount of something. And since I also have 1 brown key, I need to think about that as well. I have 1 brown key. Or, yeah, I want to have 1 at the end, but I probably want to do that near the start, the brown key stuff. Okay, but I'm pretty certain that, like, the starting bit is just, yeah, you do this, and you get... How much was it again? -11 of some type of key. And then... This needs to be a negative lock that gives brown. Yeah. Okay, and then that's it. Oh, yeah. Okay. I just need a negative lock here. Dude, I was so overcomplicating this, my god. And I think this will do. This will do. This will in fact just do. Problem is I do need to open that, and... I can't really do that right now. I mean, this all door could also work, actually. I'm just gonna do the all door. I think that will be better. Yeah, in that case, I just need... What do I need? Cyan. Although I could just go on the level again and... Is there an easy way for me to get cyan right now? There is, so I'm just gonna do that. Wait. Oh no, wait, that's the other way around. Never mind. Okay, I'll just go on the level again real quick and do this. But yeah, that does work, right? Yeah, it does. It does. Let's go. Oh, okay. Never have I been so excited about redoing a level. Okay, okay, I was speedrunning, man. What the hell? Okay, yeah, now I can just open this. I'm messing up my buttons. God damn. Okay, get the pinkies. Get them. Open this. Salvage. Go faster. Go in here. Go here. Bam. If you were screaming at your screen, telling me to do this, good job. Okay. Oh shoot, I did the wrong one. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, outside of this needs to be pink, right? Yeah. This is just normal. This is pink. And this is also pink. I think we've got it. I hope. Please. We're at 11 brown keys right now. Oh shoot, but this, no, this gives me brown keys. Oh no, no. Oh, I was so close. Oh damn. I was so close. Dude, no way. I mean, surely I can do this, right? Okay, maybe the last one is doubled? No. God damn it, man. Ugh. If this had pure on it, this would work. Okay. Have you just been not saying this because I technically haven't asked it? Like, do I need, like, the pure Omega key to actually do this? Maybe I do. Or maybe I don't. I think there's another way, but... You do not need any other salvages even. Oh, damn. Okay. So in that case, I'm just missing something. Yeah, I just was like kind of Occam's, no, sorry, Chekhov's gunning it, and then yeah, that is actually really impressive now that I think of it. I mean, surely, is there a way for me to sign flub this? Is there a way for me to get lots of these? Oh, of course. We're not screwed at all. We're not screwed at all. And you're brown now. Cursed. You're cursed. You can feel it, alright? It's gonna happen. I did mess up though. Shit. Okay. The fact that you have to use the opening of different worlds as the final step is kind of insane. Okay, 11. So 6, and then I need 5 more. Yep, that works. That works, it works. Works in 2 ways even. Let's do this way. Bam. Alright. Wait, but now I have 0 brown keys. No, but it's fine because it's already cursed. Oh shoot, but now it's master. Wait. Different ordering. Bam. 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 Go over here first. Do this. Dude, I have no idea what this is gonna be, and I'm way too excited. Oh my god, it's probably gonna be nothing. It's probably gonna be like, here's a stone key or something. I think actually one of the things said something about that. One of the dialogue boxes. I don't know. My brain's a maelstrom of thoughts right now. How could I be so stupid? How am I so smart? How is this guy still streaming? Why do I have 22 keys right now? Yeah, no, actually that makes sense. Frick, I didn't make her brown. Oh, god damn. Oh, I thought you were just gonna explode, but... Congratulations, Illa, you opened my heart. It's not even funny! It's not even funny, why am I laughing? Okay, that was intended, by the way. Yeah, have fun. Let's go, you find Kina's heart. A new world has opened up at the focal point. What the frick? You're on track to reach the end for real this time? I hope you're ready. You're not even talking to me anymore, what? Okay. I've told you about the fact... Oh, if you reset, she has something to say? Okay. Okay. About that dress. So after falling for one of the longest cons of my life... Yeah. Accurate. This has been almost 60 hours, by the way. I've really gotta ask. Did you make him wear that dress just for the sake of disguising that lock? Nah, this dress is cool and I like wearing it every now and then. The lock is the only artificial part. Oh, I guess I assumed otherwise since you just take on the form of a floating key. We can take on any physical form, but cosmetics are still cool. Wait, how do you look like a key? You're not a floating key. What are you talking about? Really? Yeah, over a year. That's true. It's not 60 hours. I mean, does anyone like notice that immediately and is just like, oh, I need to do that later, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just not observant. Probably. There's all sorts of things the god of shape can turn folks into. I'm aware. In our case, it's even more freeform since our minds and bodies are separate. Right, I remember reading something like that. Cool to know either way. And for the record, your dress looks awesome. Now that is a compliment to write home about. Home. No, home about. Home about. You didn't see it either? Okay. Remember the dramatic irony thing? Kina, that is a dangerous amount of layers to be adding to this joke. Wait. It's been too long, I don't get this joke. We should probably stop before a neighboring galaxy explodes or something. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I mean... Fine, yeah. If you feel like doing that, yeah. I mean, I'm indifferent to it, but like... If that's what you want, if you don't want that neighboring galaxy to explode, then I'm with you, you know? Oh yeah, you said it though, instead of writing it. Okay, that was the first joke. Remember that dramatic irony thing? And then I don't know. This is probably callback to one of the other things. Oh yeah, because it's like the audience and... Okay, now I get the joke. Okay, that's a really... That is in fact a very layered joke, holy. Yeah, okay, that's... The writing in this game is awesome, man. Ugh. This could only come from a game like this. Anyway, I need to say something. So I remember when I said that I remember 2 of the names of worlds in this game because I saw the OST list. This was the other one. So I think this is actually the last world. That, like, before the actual end of the game. Because it said, like, this will be really it. So yeah. Return to Doorhaven. Endless. Boolean. Let's just see what one of the levels looks like. Oh, okay. Infinity. We actually have infinitely many keys now. Okay, oh no, it's just a key that gives you infinitely many keys. Slight difference. Also, did this always say puzzle? Hold on. I need to check something. Did this always say puzzle? Yeah, no, it has. It has always said that. Hold on. Also, why is this so low res to compare to the rest? I feel like it's so low res. You remember that? Good on you. I remember, oh yeah, and I said, oh, the next world. that aged well. The next world, yeah. Okay. Looks like after all of the stuff we've done, this puzzling journey has come full circle. Let's introduce one last property of keys. Infinite keys. Well, it's more like an infinite supply of keys. That means you can use these keys as many times as you want. As they say, the possibilities are endless, and by endless, I mean more endless, and by they, I mean me. Oh yeah, because they're already in... Okay. Also, who's writing these? I never actually thought about that. Is this the developer? Is this Kina? Probably Kina. That will also explain why this is purple. There's lore behind this, you know? I may not notice everything, but I do notice those things that don't matter. Alright. So, we want... -3, -1, -4, and -2. Oh, it's just like one of the puzzles from World 1. This is so cute. Okay, but I do need to think... Yeah, no, this is actually just... Okay. Yeah, so I just need to put these in order. That's pretty easy. It's this path. Okay, it's this one. Let's go. Sorry for bumping into my mic. Look, Kina is saying this one as well, because it's in purple. Okay, you're gonna have to run a bit, but that's all fine and good. This is so much easier in comparison to what we just did. Like, holy. This is just like a trivial puzzle now. Alright. Let's do Boolean as well, because I feel like it. What is this? Chess? Gate. Lock, cyan, cost 1. Does this give me infinitely many keys or something? What is this? Why is this? Okay. Let's just read the text. So you've heard of keys and doors, right? Pretty fundamental stuff. The primary mechanic of World 1. The primary mechanic of, like, the entire game. Well, here's something new. Gates. Unlike doors, they don't reappear or spend keys, but they can reclose themselves if you don't have the right keys. Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. So... yeah, it's just like, you can go through this now. But it's not like a commitment, like it doesn't take away the keys. You can go through it multiple times and all that stuff, but then the moment... okay, so it is definitely a different mechanic. You know, I kind of dislike this, actually. You know why? Because, like, it's just... infinite keys, that's still keys and doors. This is different. This is, like, fundamentally different to everything else in this game. I'm not sure I like that. But hey, it's still cool. It's still cool. Alright, we need 3 orange keys. There's one here, but we want to get that at the end. There's one here. We also have 5 purple, which we can get this or this with. I think we want to get this first and then get this. Actually, we only need one of the 2, because we need 3 here. So, wait, does that make it really easy then? Oh, but now that's... ah. Haha, okay, I see. Oh, wait, but... Hey, I'm still thinking, right? I'm still using my brain. Trap? Okay, we won't go in that one. Toll booth. Salvages were 2, but that's like still keys and doors, you know? That's still keys and doors. This is different. Okay, the pass-through property of infinite keys makes them very powerful when put at a choke point. Ah, yeah. I was wondering about that, like, why is it that you don't get, like, infinitely many keys, but it's one at a time? And I guess, yeah, if it's, like, -2, for example, you would get them in multiples of 2, and, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, so we need 9 pure keys. How many pure keys are there? I feel like there's more than 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Thanks on saving me there, game. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, in fact. So we'll be getting 5 too many if we get all of them. I mean, it doesn't matter. So yeah, really, it's a question of which ones can we get? How do we get the most... how do we get the maximum amount? Okay, so I will write this down, because usually when there are pure keys, it's an exact amount. There are 14 pure keys. Nice music, by the way. I thought it was just going to be Doorhaven again, but actually I like this as well. Okay, so we have 9. Alright, and I see like the issue with the fact that we can only go through this a couple of times because we need to go through here at the end. So let's think about this. So we have 9, 8, 7. So it's always going to be an odd number here, except if we change the parity by doing stuff like this. So then we end up at 1 when we're here. If we open one here, then that means we also have to open this one. If we open this one, we actually also have to open this one. Otherwise, we're just wasting keys. Okay, so that's also interesting. Let me just check that that works out. So 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, no, 3, 1, yeah. So how many passes can we do, actually? So we can be 8, 6, 4, 2. So we can be on the right side 4 times. We can be on the left side. Wait, at the start. I think 5 times. 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Yeah. You can be on the left side maximum 5 times. And right side maximum 4 times. right? Then if you get or open an even number of purple locks. Otherwise, wasting keys, excluding the final lock, like the one just before the goal. And that's because of the reason I mentioned that we have one when we're here. This opens up this. So let's say we also, while we were doing all this, we opened up this. Then we would be here with an even amount, which is either 0, not enough, or 2, which is just wasting keys. So really, if we open this, we also want to open this. And if we open this, then we also want to open this. Okay. But maybe we don't open this at all. How many white keys are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay. There are... No, I can say it. There are 7 white keys. 1, 2, 3... Also 7. Okay, so that means that I could get all of them. And get everything on the other side then. Thing is, that would not work. That would not work out. We also have this here, which... This master key changes a lot, actually. I mean, no, there's actually no point in doubling up a lock, because then you're just giving yourself more work. So yeah, the only reason you would have this is to open this, which is weird that it's... I find it weird that they didn't choose a different color for this, like blue. But there really is no point in having this. And then, yeah. Then doubling up a lock with it. Actually, what I could do... Okay, this is a little caveat. Let's say I want to go through here and get these 2 pure keys. I could get this, not get this, but instead just go to any random lock that I'm never going to open anyway. Or maybe even this, for example. Because yeah, this, it doesn't matter. If I can open it once, I can open it twice. Because it's, you know, if you have 0 green, you can open it. If you have 0 green, you can open it again. Wow. So yeah, I could do it here. I could do it on one of these that I'm never going to open anyway. And then I have 0, and then I can go through here, which means I'm effectively skipping one of these. So I think that's really valuable, especially because we're getting 2 pure keys. So... use -1 master on anything on the right side that you're never gonna open anyway. Okay, at this point I think we just want to try stuff. Okay, we have 1 white. Can we do anything with this 1 white? Unfortunately, we cannot. If I go right and I just get this, then we don't actually have anything else we can do, except maybe get this, or... yeah, no. So we don't want to do that. If we do this, we could get here, and I think that's a good plan. Yeah, I think these 2 routes are definitely good plans. Alright, but we do need to go to the other side. Do I want to open this? I don't know. I don't think so. I think this is going to be a massive waste to open these. Just intuitively, I feel that. Alright, but then we need to use 1 white somewhere. There. Here or here. I think this is a good thing to just do. So we'll just do this. Okay, we have one pure key. That's alright. But I was, you know, we could have had more. That's... Yeah. Okay, but that's something I can do now. Yeah. Yeah, and I can go to here now. Okay. Now, the way I've done it now, I can never get this. Which means I actually can't get these. So that's stupid of me. But maybe I don't want to. Maybe this is just... Maybe this was just a red herring, this part, I don't know. But okay, maybe don't use that there. But I mean, it is a free cyan key, actually. So like, even if I don't do this path, like this is just worth it. But then, yeah, if I do it, like that I want to get this, then yeah. Okay, I think that's actually more worth it. Okay, let's go back here. Now we have one green, which gives us two white keys. That's worth. That's definitely worth. Okay, yeah, now we're getting a lot of keys. This is good. Oh, wait, there's another sign key here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so we'll save this one so that we can get this. Because I don't think we'll be needing this. Yeah, so we just go to the other side then? Yeah. Nothing else. I mean, there's nothing else I can do, except maybe open this and get another white key, but... I don't know. Don't think it's worth. Okay, 2 of these. I have 1 green key too many, actually. So this green key was kind of a waste. Okay, we're at 6. And actually, if I get this, we're at 1 more than 6. I think we're in a good position. No, we're just 1 off. We're 1 off. Okay. Yep, and the one... Okay, I'm off by 1, and really, it's just because that green one is just a waste. Okay. So maybe purple is worth? I think orange is... okay, I was just speaking Dutch there for a sec. I think orange is definitely worth. Definitely should be starting in the orange economy a bit sooner. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's only 3 of these. So like, either way, this feels like a bit of a waste, but maybe that's just the way it's designed, I don't know. I'll just keep this, I guess. Okay, and then I could get this cyan key and immediately just get this, which actually is hella worth. Problem is, I then don't have anything left after this. So maybe it's not as worth as I think. Because I just need to go back. Actually, I don't have anything left, so yeah, I just can't do anything. But that's maybe just something to do at the end with the cyan keys. Like the last thing I do. Alright, and then 1. Go back. Mm-hmm. I mean, this also seems worth because I just get more of these. But it doesn't give me pure keys, that's the problem. I'm not doing good. Four. Yeah, I can get this for no... Actually, no, that is an extra cost that I don't want to incur on myself. Yeah, but now I literally don't have anything left to do this with. Okay, yeah, so my strategy from before was better, so I feel like we do want to be hanging around here more than here. Maybe purple is worth. I haven't tried purple yet. We'll try purpling it up. So yeah, I think this as a starting option is pretty good. And then maybe we just say, okay, let's just get our pure key. Let's just get 3 pure keys, you know, while we're at it. And then... Okay, and then now we're limited in our options. But again, I could just do this and then... Like, what am I never gonna open anyway? Probably this. I don't know, this doesn't feel optimal either. This feels very suboptimal. Oh yeah, also, just straight up forgot to do this. I think I wasted too many purple keys here. But definitely one of them is like fine, I think. This doesn't feel optimal either. God damn. I'm probably, should probably end soon, because I'm just not even saying anything, and I'm just not thinking straight. We'll give this like a couple more minutes of attempts. Sorry, this isn't Celeste. I mean, think not a couple more minutes of attempts, a couple more minutes of thinking about it. I mean, all of that for one white key is really wasteful. No, yeah, that's not... This one is just not useful. I mean, I could get 2 here. Yeah, I could get 2 there. That's like something I see as not being wasteful. But this is wasteful, and then this, yeah. It's just parity. But maybe we do this at the end, and maybe we start with what I was doing initially with the with these 2 paths with green and cyan, because that was working out pretty well. Okay, then 7, 8. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. I actually have 1 key to spare here. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was cool. I need to end because... Yeah. This has been... How long have I been going for? 3.5 hours. Actually, not as long as I thought. Well, I say I'm gonna end and then I don't end. Alright, so we have another puzzle with gates here. And then here, unstable loop. No. Okay, so here you're probably, yeah, doing some loop where each time you probably gain a cyan key or something like that. That's probably what they're getting at. Damn, there are a lot of levels in this for only needing to clear 9. 4, 7, 8, 10, 15 levels in this. Damn. And where does this lead to after we beat it? I have no idea. Probably just you beat the game. That will be kind of anticlimactic though. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. We're at 60 hours now. Holy. Oops. Okay. So, let's see who we can raid. Also just end the recording real quick.